Okay, I've been watching a few more YouTube channels, and there's a channel I just watched yesterday by the name of Mark the Point, another CRAPS strategy YouTuber. And I just watched his video on playing the 6-7-8 strategy. As we all know, 6, 7, 8 are the most commonly rolled numbers. And I think the strategy is to take advantage of that and try to win on a 6 and an 8 by putting place bets, and win on the 7 by putting a don't pass line bet before the point. I played it a few times and I always ended up losing a little bit. And it seemed like it was a very boring game because a lot of 4s and 8s or 9s and 10s would roll and I wouldn't get any action at all. So here's my changes, just one change to this strategy, and I'll show it to you as I roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a $70 don't pass line bet. I'm going to try and avoid a 7 or an 11. Those lose. 2 and a 3 will win. A 12 is a push. So let's roll a number, not a 7 or an 11. Okay, the point is a 5. The puck's going to move to the 5. So normally we would do 30 on the 6, 30 on the 8. And now if you look, I win if a 6 rolls. I win if a 7 rolls. I win if an 8 rolls. Just like the strategy says. However, I get nothing on a 4, a 9, a 10, or a 2, a 3, or an 11, or a 12. So the reason I put 70 in the don't pass is so I can throw 10 in the field. So now I have 30, 60, 70 in play, protected by the 70 don't pass. So let's think about this. A 2 rolls, I win. A 3 rolls, I win. A 4 rolls, I win. A 5 rolls, the point is hit, I lose the don't pass, and I lose the $10 because there's no 5 in the field. So I don't want a 5. 6 rolls, I win. 7 rolls, it's a push. I lose 30, I win 30. An 8 rolls, I win. A 9, I win. A 10, I win. 11, I win. A 12, I win. So we want to avoid a 5.
Seems pretty simple. What can go wrong?
And of course, 6, 7s, and 8s should roll more than a 5. Let's see how this works out. There's a 6. I win 35 on the 6. I lose 10 in the field. That's a net $25 gain. I replenish the 10 in the field. And I roll again. Roll me some 6s and 8s all day. Okay, there's a 5. That's a winner 5. That's exactly what we did not want, because we just lost our 70 in the don't pass line and 5 and 10 in the field. We lost $80. So you've got to avoid the 5, especially if it's the point. So our points are off, the puck is off. Let's go ahead and put 70 in the don't pass line. Let's try this again. 7 is a loser on the don't pass, even though it says 7 winner. It wins on the pass line, it loses in the don't pass. We need to avoid a 7 or an 11 on the come out roll. There's a 3. That wins on the don't pass. So we lost our 70, we won our 70. Let's establish a point. Another 7, we lose. put 70 back in the don't pass line, and let's roll. Okay, there's a 5 again. This is the point that can hurt us the most. We absolutely do not want to roll a 5. Let's put 10 in the field. Let's roll any number but a 5, and I'll be happy. There's a 9. That's going to pay us $10. At least you're getting something. When Mark the Point rolled, there was a lot of 9s and 10s that would just get nothing, and it turned into a boring game. So let's continue. Anything but a 5. Another 9. There's $10. Let's try again. We'd love to have a 6 or an 8. There's an 8. We lose 10 in the field. We win 35 on the place bet. That nets us $25. Replenish the 10 in the field. Another 8. We lose the 10 in the field. We win the 35 on the place bet for another $25. Get a couple more of those and we'll be in the positive. And there's the 5. The point, the number that we just did not want to see is the number that came out. That's a minus 80. So let's go ahead and put our bet back in the don't pass line. Let's roll. 7 on the come out is a loser. Whoops, there we go. Let's try again. There's an 8. Now, when your point is a 6 or an 8, you're going to win the place bet, but you're going to lose your don't pass. So we'll win 35, but we'll lose 70. We would prefer to have our point not be the 6 or 8. But let's see how this rolls out. Of course, there's the 8. So we win 35 on the place. We lose 10 in the field. We lose 70 in the don't pass. Negative 45. Let's try again. And there's a 6. Now the point moves to the 6. Same situation as the 8. We put 10 in the field. We win 35 if the 6 is rolled. We lose 80 if on the 6. And there's the 6. So it looks like today, whatever strategy I try is just going to show the worst possible scenarios. But we're going to continue trying. There's a 3. That wins $70. Let's roll another 2 or 3. Another 3. There's another 70. So there's a real quick $140. That helps. There's a 7. So easy come, easy go. Minus 70 on that roll. We are at 20 rolls. We have 10 more to go. There's a 5. That's the point we do not want. This is the most vulnerable point we have. Let's put 10 in the field. Let's roll any number except a 5. And there's a 5. Okay. We're at 22 rolls. I almost want this roll to end. We only have 130 left in our rack. We're going to be putting 70 of it in the field, in the don't pass line. Well, shoot, I was supposed to put 70 in there. There's a 6. Let's go ahead and get 10 in the field. $12, no help. Well, we win 10. We win 20, pays double in the field. That helps. And there's a 6. Exactly what we didn't want to do. So this challenge has been very, very bad today. So let's put 70 in the don't pass line. And we've got about 5 more rolls. Let's see what we can do here. There's an 8. Not the best point, but what can we do? Let's go ahead and make the best of it. Let's roll anything but an 8. And there's an 8. Why don't I just go and play the pass line? It seems like we're getting point winners. Alrighty, I have 75 in my rack. I have 3 more rolls. Let's put 70 of it on the don't pass. There's a 9. Points a 9. Our bets are back on. I have $5 in my rack. I can throw 5 in the field. Since it's a bubble craps, it'll let me do that. There's a 6. I win 35 on the place bet. I lose my $5 field bet. That's a $30 win. So now I can put 10 in the field. There's a 9. We lose our 70, but we did win 10 in the field. Puck is off, and that's our 30 rolls, which is good because I only have 35 in the rack. I don't have enough to even put a don't pass line bet out. So if you want to see a strategy do exactly the opposite of what you think it should do, this would be that strategy. But I'm going to post it because I just don't post the winners. I post everything that I'm trying. So this was the 6, 7, 8 strategy. Watched it from YouTuber Mark the Point, and as you can see, it did not go well at all. Let's take our bets down. So we did get a little bit back. Out of our $500 initial bankroll, we ended up with $105 left, which was a net loss of $395. Okay, this is where we're going to end it. Thanks for watching.